Hello, gorgeous soul. This is an extraordinary week. This is the week where Jupiter and Saturn meet at 0 degrees Aquarius. There's 0.1 degree in it. What does that mean? Well, Jupiter and Saturn meet every 20 years. They've been in Earth signs for 200 years and they haven't been this close since 1600 and something. It is massive news. You know, we all hear about the age of Aquarius. Aquarius? It is Aquarius too, but it's also Aquarius. So we've heard about this big shift for all of humanity and it's happening now. It's the beginning, I grant you that, but it's a huge, important and significant event, not just for the whole of humanity, but also for our individual soul's journey. Now, when I talk about this, yes, Saturn changes signs every 2 years or so. Yes, Jupiter changes signs every year. But this conjunction is of such great power that I believe the lesson, the energy, the vibe that we're picking up from this is a lesson for our soul journey, not just for, a couple of years, but for the rest of our existence on this earth. It is super important. And this is what it's all about. Here's your weekly astrology. Aquarius, this is it. Your time has come. I mean, I can't tell you how important this is, not just for you, but for the whole wide world. It's not just a question of Saturn, who moves signs, as you know, every couple of years, and Jupiter going into Aquarius. This is the beginning of the now age of Aquarius. This is it. This is your time. This is the world's time to learn and grow like an Aquarian. This is your time to expand and to experience a soul transformation, and never mind a life transformation. Possibility has arrived, and it's really important that you do the work, because Saturn, the Lord of responsibility, is saying, right, you've got to take a responsibility for holding your vision, for being the visionary that you are, for expanding your view of what's possible. And you've also got to take responsibility for if you've played it small, if you haven't been looking after yourself, if you've held yourself back in any way. This is your time to grow up, really, because it's Saturn. It doesn't matter how old you are, by the way. I'm still growing up and I'm, older. But this is your time to build something amazing. And Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, is going to help you. Jupiter's going, oh yeah, Saturn may be stuffy and make you do all the rules and make you work really hard, but I'm going to reward you. I'm going to fling good fortune your way and many wonders and all sorts of fabulous. But it's important, and the only thing I ask of you, says Jupiter, is that you grow, that you are fearlessly head towards new horizons. But that's kind of in your DNA anyway. I think you can do that. Now, your ruler Uranus, the planet of the unexpected, is trine the Sun and Mercury this week as well. So that's giving you an extra boost. And there may be, you've just moved through a phase which is all about boundaries, actually, learning boundaries, possibly having no boundaries. You possibly met someone you had a past life connection with. Perhaps you realised that you were drinking too much, or perhaps you started to drink too much, or had a habit that went out of control, and it was about bringing that together, taking responsibility, working on it, yada, 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 just like what I said about Saturn. But also, hopefully, you honed your psychic skills and your intuition, and that has grown. And this week, your psychic skills are full on right there. Use your intuition to make decisions this week. Plot and plan for the fact that you are now, I want you to visualize yourself as a magician, as an enchantress, as anything, any magical word you want to put on it. You have the power to create now. What are you going to create? Let's see what the tarot has to say, give you any little tips for this week. But whoop, it's a big one, baby. Your whole life's been waiting for this moment and the moments to come. Strength. You got the strength to do it. Strength isn't brute force. Strength is gentleness. Be gentle with yourself, but be strong and plan your life now and where you're going. The King of Swords. Well, the King of Swords is an air sign and is the king. You are a king, regardless of gender this week. Hold your sword of truth. Stand in your strength and your power. You may also be dealing with someone who's quite helpful, maybe talking to you about financial things. The Queen of Pentacles. This is your time. You're strong enough to do it. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon.
MichelleKnight.com. I was a client of Michele Knight, so I knew all of the psychics and they'd read for me.
It's such a innovative and really useful organisation to have at your fingertips.
There are a lot of people who they have an idea of what a psychic reading is, they have an idea of what a psychic should and shouldn't do, and a lot of it is from centuries gone by, the carnival sideshow, and Michele really has brought psychics into the modern world.
Michele Knight is a wonderful organisation to work for. It's a unique family, and that is readers, the customer service operators.
I know if I wanted to choose a reading, I know I wouldn't go to another company.
The ethics, the standard, the professionalism that we keep really is second to none.
To be honest, I've never really looked at another reader service because I don't think I need to.
When I finally got a job, I pray that I will do well with all the tests that we go through. I was absolutely delighted.
Well, the process of being employed with Michele Knight wasn't an easy one, which always makes it more rewarding when you do actually pass the 4 test readings that you have to go through before you're accepted.
The interview process is actually reading for other people, reading for some of Michelle's staff as well. It's actually, what they're looking for, specifics, so surname, relatives, their names. They're looking for what happened 2 or 3 years ago in detail.
To be sitting at home and then the phone rings and this beautiful distinctive voice, it's Michele Knight here, I'm ringing you for my test reading, is on the other end of the line, is scary. She really wants to know that her clients are getting validations.
You get a sense that everybody running it is on the ball.
The flexibility we get as readers, well, it's just great.
I do love the freedom of when I can work and when I can have a break.
Michele Knight family are amazing, really flexible, very supportive. It's like working for no other.
It's authentic, that's a big thing, it's authentic. She genuinely cares about her readers and about the people that we read for, so it's inclusive.
I love working for MicheleKnight.com. They're great people, it's a great energy there.
She really cares about her readers getting the best, and she really cares about the clients coming and walking away, and feeling like they got what they came for.
Working with Michele Knight, I know that I've got professional backup, and I know that the clients are looked after very well as well.
Michelle's very involved with her readers personally. If you need information, you need anything from her, she will reply personally.
I just love being part of a unique team, one of the most unique companies that I've ever come across.